will be this Friday at Tulane for a 9 p.m. Eastern Time start. The game will be televised on ESPNU. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the win against SMU on Thursday, please, and then tell us what you expect to see as you head to New Orleans to face Tulane Friday.
Yeah, great atmosphere being on national TV Thursday night, playing our in-state rival. It's never easy getting a win in this conference, and proud of our guys for doing that. Was disappointed at the start of the game on how our defense played. I think they scored touchdowns on 3 out of their 4 first drives, and thought our defense not really getting necessarily pushed around, just maybe trying to do too much, and we were really misfitting the run game, and they were able to pop some first and second down runs, which allowed third down conversions to be a lot easier for them. And but the one thing they did do was create some turnovers, which then our offense responded with some points, and we were able to take that 7-point lead in the halftime and then expand on it in the second half. And proud of our guys for doing that. Really breaks your heart, though, to see the offensive line go down the way that they have. We've lost at a position that is by far the thinnest on our team, the one that we could least afford to lose guys. It seems like we're losing them at a ridiculous rate, with Ben Dew a couple weeks ago, and now Zach Johnson and Josh Thomas both out. So it'll be interesting to see how our guys respond, and somebody's got to pick up the rifle, so to speak, and go in and play well, and we got to get that done this week.
We'll take questions for Coach Herman, please. It's *1 on your telephone to join the queue. Then the operator will introduce you.
We have a question from Joseph Duarte with Houston Chronicle.
Hey, good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Joseph. It's bad cell reception down there, but I'll see if I can.
Well, I'll make it quick here. I just wanted to make sure on your opening statement. So on Johnson and Thomas, are they out for the season, or just out for this week and a couple of weeks?
Johnson for the season. Thomas likely for an extended period of time. Don't know exactly how long.
So you kind of hit on it. You've had to juggle things. Usually it's next man up, but I'm getting so thin that you're juggle a lot of things on how you put a line out there.
Yeah, you got to play with 5, and so we'll have guys out there. We've got to get them coached up here in a hurry and make sure that they're ready to go on Friday night. But at the same time, as play callers and game planners, we've got to be smart in what we ask those kids to do as well. So it'll be a combination of getting those kids ready to play, and then us being really smart in what we ask them to do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ted Lewis with New Orleans Advocate.
This time, you came into an unusual situation where the coach was fired ahead of you, although went to a bowl season. How much of a mandate does that mean that Houston has about being serious, about being competitive, not just in this league but beyond?
Well, I don't know. Our goals are to compete for championships in the month of November and December. We've had, in the last 25 years, the men's basketball program and football program combined have 3 conference championships. So winning conference championships around here hasn't come real easy. Even the 12-0 regular season, 13-1 season that Coach Sumlin had here, the one loss was in the conference championship game. And so we've got to win championships around here and be competitive in doing that. And I think that's what ultimately, the administration wants to see is that, do we got to win it every year? And I would certainly hope we don't, but at least be competing for it every year, I think is a worthy goal.
Also, it's early for you in this league, but what do you see as the level of competition, and also the fact that this year there's championship game, divisions. How much does that sharpen rivalries?
Well, I think the level of competition is fantastic. I mean, we've had Temple beat Penn State. We had a Cincinnati team that was 0-2 in conference play, beat the University of Miami. We went into Louisville and beat Louisville. Memphis has beaten Kansas. So I think the level of play in our league is head and shoulders above any of the other non-Power 5 conferences. And then I love the divisions. I love having a championship game. I think it's great for our conference, and it's certainly, especially with us and on the west side, with us and SMU and Tulsa and Tulane being all kind of in the same region, I think it certainly lends for some good, geographical rivalries.
Thank you.
Is geographical a word, or is it geographic?
Close enough.
Okay.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Herman, please? Star 1 on your telephone, if so. Well, Coach, thank you for your time today. Look forward to
talking
to you again
Thanks,
next Monday.
guys.
All right. Coach Tom Herman from Houston. Again, the Cougars at Tulane Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time start. That game will be on ESPNU. And up next in about 3 minutes will be Coach Tommy Tuberville from Cincinnati. Bearcats come off a bye week.